crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense. Anyway, Ernie, winning 3 in a row and 2 on the road is too much to ask of any team, much less the lower seed. Go back and just think about what I just said, Ernie.
Well, if they have the home team behind them right now, it's going to be easy to understand that Shaqism because they'll have 17,000 people analyzing that statement.
Hashtag, I didn't understand anything either of you said. Here's Kevin.
You can hear the roar here at the United Center. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Chicago. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love and Verjao are up front. Q out there with Irving, and it's Morrow in at the small forward position. Now, here is Irving, and it's slammed in by Moon.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It's his first trip to the line, and the first one drops. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rose passes to Dudley. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Moon. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Butler, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Rose against Irving. From about 19 feet. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
P.J. Augustine's checked in for Chicago. Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And Augustine kicks to Hudson. Butler from outside. There's the bucket. Good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Gasol following the score by Cleveland. Butler goes in. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 6 points for Butler. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Verjao with a screen on Butler. And Moon kicks to Love. Here's Morrow. He's guarded by Dudley. The kick out to Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Gasol. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Gasol setting the pick for Augustine. Off the screen. Gasol no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here is Augustine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the layup falls.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Now here's Gasol, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And here's Augustine. He feeds it to Gasol. Augustine a screen on Verjao. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Here's Hudson, and it's blocked by Moon. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. They push it up 4 on 3. Augustine with it. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Augustine. Hudson with a screen on Irving. Over in the corner, Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Chicago.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Moon dishes to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Good. Irving's got 8 points.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And Chicago has possession, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. At the elbow, it's Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Outside Irving. Pass to Morrow. The 3. Puts up the baby hook. Knocked loose.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Augustine, no luck. Hudson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So for the Bulls, Noah comes in for Pau Gasol. And Mirotic subbed in for Jared Dudley. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verjao. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Anthony Morrow.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. Ripped away. Hudson against Irving. Feeds to Augustine. He kicks to Hudson. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Irving passes to Moon. Down low. Stolen by Noah.
Really? I got to turn on for that?
They push it up 4 on 3. Augustine dishes to Hudson, and they take the lead. Hudson's got his second bucket tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now here is Augustine. Following the miss by Freak. Love against Mirotic. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Moon pulls it in.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's already up to 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And that one falls for Irving. Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Smith checked in for Kevin Love. Chicago trailing here. Now Augustine. Over to the left wing. And Mirotic kicks to Butler.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For Cleveland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Smith drives in. Noah with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Shumpert is checked in for Irving. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. That drops.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Augustine with it. Inside, here's Butler. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now, here's Thompson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Smith kicks to Moon. Just 5 to shoot. Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. Top of the key, Noah. Dishes it to Butler. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. And now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's rebounded by Portis.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrappy, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith outside. He dishes it to Moon. Outside jumper. Floats one up. Here's Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Augustine kicks it to Noah. Butler on the wing. Noah with a screen on jumper. Butler attacking. And the shot is good. Butler's got 14.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Moon with it. Running by Augustine. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target with his three. 1:24 left in the first quarter. And Augustine kicks to Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
To the paint, while their pass it to Portis. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Moon, defended by Butler. The screen from Thompson. And Moon kicks to Smith, stolen by Noah. 4-on-3 break. Here's Mirotic. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Moon, guarded by Augustine. The shot by Smith with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. 26 seconds left in the first. Now here is Augustine. He's covered by Moon. Fades away. Portis can't get it to go.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside jumper. Fires for 3. The shot is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pop. Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical. So, Chicago, going with an almost entirely new group here. Hudson's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Pau Gasol. Mirotic is checked in for Jared Dudley. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Butler. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Verisham. Smith comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Q in for Jody Meeks. They've got Portis. Derrick Rose is out there with DJ Augustine. Then there's Hudson. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And so he hits the technical free throw. And so it's Cleveland with it. The screen from Thompson. Moon. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Freak, 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Checking out the game Q is having. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
The Bulls leading by 8. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls made a big difference. He finished 21 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And here comes Augustine late in the fast break, and Mirotic throws it down.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 14. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Augustine. And then for Cleveland, Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Kyrie Irving. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Moon with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Butler. Rose sets the screen for Butler. Now here's Rose. Defense right on him.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Here's Moon. The shot is off. And it's Chicago the other way.
I'm clearly on
Outside
that guy,
Rose.
but whatever.
Mirotić passes to Portis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. For Chicago, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first free throw is good.
They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter. They're doing better right now.
And he makes both free throws.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
The screen from Thompson. Moon dishes to Shumpert. Passes to Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Outside Rose. Hudson kicks to Mirotić. There's a good screen. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Mirotić. Rose has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Here's Moon. He's got 11. And the pass to Thompson. Thompson off the pick from Moon. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Smith missing. The Bulls leading by 12. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Butler. To the inside. Here's Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy
throwing it,
that
man.
has served him
What the
well
fuck, dude?
during the course of
The
this
little
first
circle's
half.
underneath Thompson. And I can't get a steal to save my life.
Outside Rose.
So whatever, dude. Fucking game.
There's a good screen. The feed to Mirotić. Doubled by Moon. Lets it fly. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Shumpert with it. Now guarded by Mirotić. Shumpert passes to Smith. Here's Moon. Got a piece of it.
Really? I can't get anything.
Rose kicks to Mirotić. Now the dish to Butler. And the rejection by Smith. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Moon. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Moon's got 7 now in this quarter. The Bulls leading by 12.
Yeah, they've stopped you a lot.
Mirotić the screen.
Shitty foot.
Mirotić sets the screen for Rose. Mirotić with it. Now defended by Moon.
Really?
Mirotić gets the bucket.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Shumpert. He feeds it to Smith. He kicks to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose attacking. Feeds it to Hudson. And it's blocked by Moon. And here is Shumpert from outside the arc. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Moon.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Butler kicks to Rose. Back to Butler. Wants to get it to Rose and does. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Shumpert. And the lead is down inside single digits. Shumpert's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And it's Rose penetrating. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we need to come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way too much to cheer about. The second half is going to be played on our terms. You got me? We've got to keep a much tighter handle on the basketball. That part's obvious. I don't want to go over how many possessions we wasted with dumb turnovers in that half. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And don't worry too much about our tempo this half. We'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break or on the half-court set. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And how about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. I mean, in big games, he always performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is big-time performance.
On the court for Cleveland, Love and Verjao are up front. Q out there with Irving, and it's Morrow in at the 3, the small forward. Rose kicks to Dudley. Gasol dishes to Hudson. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Three-pointer, Butler, good. Butler's got 20 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Moon kicks to Verjao. Cleveland moving the ball around. Oh, wide open look for Love. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Rose. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. On its way from Dudley for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Dudley's got 8 points. The Cavaliers shooting 43% for the game. Irving kicks to Varejao, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Chicago making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Dudley, no luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 16 points.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Outside Gasol. Dishes to Butler. The 3 from Dudley. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Butler. No good.
Well, that's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Here's Morrow, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw good for Morrow.
Come on, Morrow, come on.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rose double teamed. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Love. They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Chicago, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Gasol nails them both. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second is Anderson Varejao.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That's foul number 2 for him.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Love in the post. He's guarded by Dudley. The baseline J. Love with the bucket.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Morrow kicks to Irving. Moon with it. Butler covering. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Irving's shot is good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And it's Rose penetrating. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 8 points and several assists.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Moon passes to Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And stolen by Irving. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Bulls have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Passes it to Portis. The 8-footer. Verejao grabs the board. Verejao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moon dishes to Irving. Shot from the wing. And too long on the shot.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Off the pick. It's deflected, but they recover it. Portis can't get it to go.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Irving kicks to Verejao. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Rose. To the right side. Shot to end this cold run. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers really cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gasol.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Irving. Defended by Butler. Steps back and fires. That one bounces around and comes back out. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dudley's shot is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Irving passes to Morrow. It's a pick by Love. And Moon kicks to Verejao. A second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Verejao's got 6.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
They set the pick. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Out left to the wing. Gasol wide open. He fires. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Morrow. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Jared Dudley. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Irving.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Moon dishes to Smith. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
Butler against Smith. Butler passes to Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. That's 12 points for Derrick Rose.
Dude, get going.
Now Moon. 21 points in the game. Right wing. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Butler's got his third rebound tonight. Outside Rose. Here's Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Morrow. 5 points in the game. Love kicks to Moon. Uncovered. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Gasol. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Outside Rose. Back to Mirotic. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Moon dishes to Morrow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Morrow's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Moon with it. Thompson, a screen on Rose. Moon, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Cleveland?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Hudson's checked in for Chicago. He dishes it to Butler. Shoots the 3. Moon pulls it in. Moon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now the pass to Thompson. Kicks it to Shumpert. Now the feed to Moon. To the middle. It's Thompson off the drive.
Oh my God.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
There's a freaking
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
2. Come on.
That free throw good from Thompson. Jared Dudley's checked in for Chicago. And so Thompson nails both of them. Bulls trail by 9. Outside Butler. They set the pick. 1:12 left in the third. And the Bulls with another miss. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Moon. He's got 23. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
The screen from Thompson. There's the dish to Love. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Love's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Outside Rose wants to get it off to Noah and does. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. So Noah will now go to the free throw line. J.R. Smith picks one up. Got it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
Can't control him at all.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Some changes for Chicago. Hudson's checked in for Noah. Gasol comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Portis in for Jared Dudley. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Morrow comes in for Shumpert. J.R. Smith's checked in for Meeks. And it's Q in for Irvin. Pau Gasol is out there with Hudson. Then there's Mirotic. Then it's Rose. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Hudson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Moon kicks to Smith. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
They set the pick. Pass to Hudson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Rose. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Here's Moon. He feeds it to Thompson. Rose with some nice D.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 14 points for Pau Gasol.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Verajão's shot is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Rose. He's covered by Moon. Right side Gasol. From 12 feet out. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
What are you doing, Thompson?
Unloads from 9. Again, the miss by Thompson. Bulls trail by 9. Rose in the post. Outside for Gasol. Feeds it to Mirotic. To the wing on the left. Left side Gasol. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Smith the pass to Moon. The screen from Thompson. Moon dishes to Thompson. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Pau Gasol. That free throw good for Moon. Chicago making some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for Portis, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Mirotic. Both good from the line that time. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Rose. Rose double teamed. Now here's Dudley. 3-pointer. Butler 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Moon with it. Verajão with a screen on Rose. Verajão setting the pick for Smith. They get it again. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Gasol kicks to Rose. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love check in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Smith. And here is Butler. They set the screen. Down low and stolen by Love. Shumpert against Rose. Love inside. He kicks it to Moon. Pass to Verajão. 5 on the clock. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Rose kicks to Hudson. Now here's Dudley. He's tightly guarded. There's Rose with the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Shumpert kicks to Moon. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Love. The second effort. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Hudson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Joakim Noah at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
That's good from Joakim Noah. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Dishes it to Love. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Look at what Love has done so far. He's got 13 rebounds, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Outside Butler. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Here's Rose. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 16 points for Derrick Rose. The Cavaliers leading by 9. 1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Love. They grab their own miss. Rejected by Gasol. Dudley the pass to Rose. They set the pick. Pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Gasol. The shot no good. Nice D from Bergeron. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Love with the screen on Rose. Moon dishes to Love. Takes the 13-footer. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Cavaliers.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They did not lose focus, and that made a huge difference in the result.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up, and that was the case tonight for Q. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Jared Dudley. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Rose. Then for the Cavaliers, Smith checked in for Love. And it's Jody Meeks in for Anthony Morrow. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Moon. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Tristan, what was Coach's focus for this team coming into tonight?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's Freak. He's really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry them forward from that point on.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.